Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Stoneshard. Again, we're back with Jorgrim. This time we're doing Mace and Shield. That's going to be the thing we're going to commit to. And with that being said, we already have our first quest, the Hapless Peasant. Head over to the outpost Estiver. And hopefully, what we're going to do is just go through the road, get a couple levels, hopefully on the road up there. And then hopefully it all pans out. Alrighty guys, we're here. Let's go ahead and get on rolling into this area. We'll take it a little bit slow, a little bit cautiously, just so that we don't get ourselves killed before we even get a roll on things. I'm definitely going to be missing this. I know I'm going to probably have gone too far already. I don't know exactly where it is, because I don't know where I am on the map. I kind of just took a little turn, a little straight turn straight to it. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and eat up a bunch of this stuff so we can clean up our thirst and hunger. There we go. And let's get over there. There you go. Okay, so again, like I said, the plan here is hopefully only alert one or so guys. Just because I have a shield and a mace does not mean anything at all. There you go. That guy should see me. And it looks like it's only one guy. We might be really fortunate. It might only be one guy. If that's the case, then we'll definitely just play with him a little bit. Should be good. There we go. Backed right into a wall. Perfect. Great start. Let's go ahead and just let ourselves recover for 2 seconds and get the next guy. Hopefully it's only one guy as well. If we get it, a single guy. There we go. Oh, that's not good. I thought it was only one guy. So this is definitely a battle we're going to run away from. This is a battle we are not prepared to fight. Yeah, we're not going to fight that. That's silly. That's nonsense. Silly nonsense. Silly, silly nonsense. That's how you die. Let's go over here though and see if we can lure a couple guys over. If I'm lucky, I lure a guy over. There we go. A single guy? Nope, looks like it's gonna be two guys. This should probably lure them out through this area, so at least one guy follows me. There we go. We can definitely handle this guy by ourselves. At least that's the plan here. Okay. I want to get him like back against a wall sort of deal. So I'm just going to go around this corner like this, and that should be kind of back against the wall. Not exactly, but close. And he will die from that. There we go. We got another ring. Rings are always good, even if they're in bad condition. They will keep us rolling. So sword and shield. Mace and shield. Doesn't seem too bad so far. Okay. I think we can maybe possibly get this guy to be up against a wall, sort of. Not exactly. And unfortunately, his little archer buddy there is going to make life complicated for us. We're still pretty decent on health, so we're just going to kind of chill. If I can, I'm going to let him shoot off his arrows, just not while he's buffed like that, because then he'll run out of arrows just like that. So that should be good. Then we can hopefully just take care of him pretty easily, if we're lucky, or not take care of him really easy. That's totally fine. We're going to heal up a little bit. Alrighty, back in the dungeon we are. We're going to have to look for traps as we go, but if we're lucky, there won't be too much. This could be the boss room here. Sometimes they do this where the boss room is literally right at the start here, but it looks like that's not the case. We're going to slowly keep on walking our way up. This is very crazy. We have yet to find enemies, but hey, now we have. What I can do is I can actually stand around the corner here, and maybe I'm able to knock him back into something. We'll see. Yeah, sometimes they're a little bit crazy, and they don't do what I want them to. That's totally fine. Still being able to knock them back is really nice, regardless. Our energy and health is still good, so let's keep pressing forward. That's an open room. I'm gonna go to the left first and see if I can do something. There we go. So what I can do is I can stand around this corner here and lure him over, hopefully. There we go. And just like that. Ooh, nope. Nope. Oh, this gets really awkward really fast. What I could do is I could just keep moving back here. And even if that guy sees me, now we have a bunch of stuff in front of us. So this guy should, probably do that, which works out really nicely. And now this guy should hopefully, be back against the wall, so we have a good chance to stun him. And now we have a good opportunity to walk away, get our stats back, and let us set this guy up for a wall attack here. I don't know if he's gonna be able to hit me from there, but if he can't, then we have a good chance to back him into a wall just like that. And bingo, bango, bongo. Not too bad. That wasn't the best ever, but it definitely wasn't the worst. All right, let's keep going left here and hope that there's something good waiting for us, not something bad. Alrighty, buddy, come on now. I will stand in a corner. It's not the best idea, but I will stand in this corner here and bash him into a wall there. There we go. Bashing people into walls actually does give us some extra damage, so it works out really nicely. And we also got a little lock-picking kit. That's cool. Alright, let's let that guy see me, hopefully. There we go. Don't want to fight him over there just in case that door opens or there's more enemies. You never know. So let's go do the same thing, same strat. There you go. Hopefully this guy's not the worst in the world to take down. He did hurt our chest quite a bit though, so we'll heal up a little bit. We can totally eat this. The immunity and morale going down is actually horrible though, so I think I'm just gonna save that for another time. We'll go and eat up our fill though. We are trying to save this last bit of flea wart just because that little bit of flea wart could be the difference between getting a lot of meds our next run and not getting a lot of meds. So we're just gonna do that really quick. Hey, this is an awesome room. Food is amazing. You can kind of just munch away. Hopefully get a bunch of goodies with the food. Go ahead and drink your fill whenever you get a chance and fill up your water. You never know if you're gonna accidentally break that. Not very likely, but always a possibility. Alrighty. This is an amazing room though, because we'll go and do this anyways. Because I can bash him back into a wall there like that. This definitely sucks a little bit though. Okay. That worked out just fine. Not the most amazing thing in the world, but it did work out really well. We're going to go ahead and eat up our fill and stand behind a locked door and sit while we rest, and we're going to go and level up as we do it. We're going to focus on strength for now so we can get all of our mace abilities unlocked as we go. That being said, I think I want to go for another actual ability rather than a passive at this exact moment. Down the road, I do want to get the disengage, because basically all adjacent enemies having -5 accuracy and 5% more fumble chance kind of is amazing. So that's what we're gonna hope for. Alrighty guys, we're back with another enemy here. Let's hope that we can just really quickly bash him to bits. There we go. Really wasn't too bad, and we're still on this like edge of pain here. I could totally drink and get rid of a lot of that pain, but because we're just on the very edge, I'm just gonna try to let it go down by itself. If it gets too bad, yeah, we'll do something about it, but hopefully for now, it just has not gotten that bad yet. So that's the hopes and dreams here, is that it just doesn't get that bad. Let's go ahead and just keep on bashing away enemies. We have something else for pain as well. So now that we're more hurt, we are going to go ahead and take this, which will help us get rid of pain. And as we get rid of that pain, hopefully, we can also heal up and be in a good spot to do good. So we're going to go and just close that door. Alright, another enemy found in this little room of doom. Well, let's go and take care of him, hopefully, really quick. That's hopes and dreams. Yeah, that was really quick. That was nice. That was nice. 1 gold. Fantastic. Alrighty. Well, we're going to do a little bit of backtracking and hopefully get up to somewhere good. We have looted everything, basically, so let's go through the door and see what happens. Alrighty, this is the boss room. We're going to try to be very careful here. We do not want to lure more people out than needed. So there's the boss. This is actually pretty much perfect. If we destroy this little barrel behind us, even if the boss decides he's able to push us back, we should be able to hopefully do some good on him. Really quick, he does have armor. So because he has armor, we're going to go for the armor break, which does a lot of stagger chance. Plus it penetrates the armor and does a lot of damage to the armor. So we'll start off with that, and then we'll go for the onslaught here, which hopefully makes them more likely to be knocked back. He does have things that he can always get knocked back into. So I was hoping that would pan out. It did not quite pan out the way I wanted it to. That's totally fine. This guy's going to be our next victim, hopefully. There you go. Little bit scary. Not the worst thing in the world. Two-handed mace. It's probably not worth it, to be completely honest. especially because it just doesn't really do much for us. So that's totally fine. There's probably no traps in this room and probably not a whole lot of stuff. So we're gonna go unlock the cage. I don't even know where that is. And we're also gonna finish looting this room and then I'll catch up with you guys. That's our level. That's 5 protection. Heck yeah. That's amazing. Sorry about that. Now I'm totally distracted. Alright guys, we did find the cage here. It was literally just the next room over. And wow, this guy was in wait. He was waiting for us to be somewhere good. A good spot. But we were able to knock him back into some stuff. Really mess him up. And there we go. Howdy, sir. Yep, I'm letting you out. What did you just give me? What did you just give me? Oh, he gave me something I tossed on the floor. Bread. Piece of bread. Lovely. Who doesn't love a little piece of bread? Well, I think that's just about the end of this dungeon. We have a little bit more to explore. Hopefully nothing that's going to get us killed. It does look like there's a way up or down that I don't remember. Ow. Alright, we're going to let him do his thing. Oh, he's already out. Okay. That's interesting. Interesting to say the least. There you go. Can you, like, make sure you hit this guy? Holy. Bow amulet. That might actually be worth it in comparison to something here. We're just going to go ahead and eat a smidge because, well, no reason not to. And grab the goodies. Be on our way. There might be stuff, there might not be stuff. There's definitely a guy here. So what we can do is hopefully we can lure him into a false sense of security. There we go. This will be really nice. Actually, ugh, what are you doing there, buddy? You definitely should not have been there. That's totally fine though, whatever. There we go. Okay, well, that should not have happened, but it is what it is. And we're just going to go ahead and keep on munching away, hopefully getting this immunity up, and also biding our time for the time being. 40, that's way better. So as we go, let's see what else we can stumble across. Hopefully no traps. Hopefully just goodies. Hi there, buddy. If I could have stepped forward and hit him, I would have, but this is going to be the better option because now I can bash him into a wall. Bashing him into a wall kind of works out really nicely. That being said, I actually don't know if it works as nicely as I think it does, because in the past, you used to stun the enemy when you bashed him into a wall. Now it doesn't really look like that's the case. So I may just start to get that extra hit in by knocking him back into like an open space instead, because that seems to be better. Well, that is the end of that though. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of shuffling of our inventory so we can make sure we can grab this little guy, and we're gonna head back and turn into this quest. So catch you guys in just a second when we're back. Grave, 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 what you got for me, grave? I gotta know what's in the grave. What's in the grave? Hopefully it's something really, really good. I want whatever's in the grave. Yeah. Hey. No, it's really not that good. That's really unfortunate. Alrighty, getting our first little quest done. Not too bad. After the first task, we're gonna ask for information. And with that being said, make sure to always ask for information. I'm probably gonna be making a guide sooner rather than later where I talk about all the information and kind of the route I like to take, as well as some tips and tricks. If you guys are interested in that, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like, and if you guys want to help support me, there's also a Ko-Fi link down below. So, but that being said, all of it helps. Let's go and get our next quest. There we go. Next up, also look for rumors just in case, and we're out of here. Replenish supplies, we're going to grab a bunch of stuff, and we're going to be off on the next quest. So catch you guys in just a second. Alright guys, we're back with the return of the necromancer. We are going to be going in this little grave here. We'll come back and we'll dig up all the bodies afterwards, especially because we might have to fight some ghouls. The ghouls can be extremely scary, so that's definitely something to be considerate of. I'm going to go and drop the nettle and the mind ward out here that we picked up along the way. We have a lot of food, a lot of things ready to get going, so we are just going to go in really quickly as we stumble across this area. Well, hopefully... Oh, I forgot to put away one of those. That's a little bit of a mistake. That's okay. We're going to have to fight both these guys. They are kind of just right in the way. That worked out really nicely, though. Does this guy have armor? He does have armor. That's fantastic. Means we can totally bash his armor and hopefully make it all pan out pretty nicely for him. There you go. This guy doesn't have any armor, right? He does not have any armor. So we're just not going to do that because that just doesn't sound like a great idea. Let's bash him just in case his armor. still is in effect. Another copper ring. That's totally fine. Our copper ring is fully repaired now, so we don't have to really worry about that. And there you go. That's not too bad. An unidentified ring, for now, I don't really want it. Oh, that's not good. These guys are rather spooky. Because that guy's still up, that's why I'm moving slowly. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that I'm in a spot where it's going to be hard for him to, actually attack us. There we go. And that's because he's really scary. There we go. Like I said, really scary. So we're going to apply a little bit of healing here. We have some pain. So we will go and just use one of the herbal extracts. And we're going to sit and rest for a minute while we get our energy back in preparation for that guy. Alrighty, our pain is gone. Not only is our pain gone, but getting slightly better off here. We're going to keep on opening and closing this door here. Just because we don't want to have to deal with this guy's main ability. So as long as he's trying to do that little archer thing, we should be fine. And now we should totally be fine because, well, back to good spots, good things. A nice little level up. We're going to be going primarily for strength. Once we get strength to 15, we'll be going for vitality. And again, the reason why is mainly just because of our abilities. We did go ahead and read the book for athletics so we can see what happens. With that being said, let's go ahead and get this one here. Grants Mace strikes 5% daze chance and 5% stagger chance for each degree of injury affecting the target. There you go. So basically, as we hurt them, as far as I'm aware, they will basically be getting more damage. And look at that, an upgrade shield. I was considering buying the next upgraded shield, but I figured that we might actually end up finding one along the way, because one upgrade like that, well, it doesn't it's not that hard to upgrade. So figured it's a possibility. There we go. Give him a little daze there, and beautiful. Before we go that way and actually fully delve into that space, we're gonna go check down here and make sure that there's no creepy crawlies going on. So again, we're gonna go and do this little number and dance, get an extra little attack in. I like that we get a little step up there. That's really cool, really nifty. Alrighty, look for all the goodies real fast as we stumble forward. Hey, hello, Mr. Rat. How you doing? There you go. The rats should be relatively easy, especially for Jorgrim after we've attacked an enemy, because well, Jorgrim does have this tendency to be really good with this sort of thing, so might as well get it as much as we can. Look at that, we already really messed him up. He's basically dead. He has no shield. There you go. And if we happen to hit him first time around, we should be good. An unidentified shield. So even cursed shields are really good, but this one's not cursed. It just has some sort of buff. So for now, that buff is gonna have to wait. It's probably not as good as our current shield, mainly because, well, our current shield is usually better considering the health benefits we get from it. Not health, but I think you guys know what I mean. At least hopefully you guys know what I mean. There you go. What I mean by that is durability. Durability's better. Since the durability's better, it's probably going to be better for us. So let's keep going. I want to keep on occasionally looking for things just in case. Our immunity is pretty low. We've been trying our best to keep that up as much as possible, but just not going away that easily. So hello there. I don't like this at all. What I'll do is I'll try to hide around a corner so that Mr. here has basically the most amount of time. That's a little bit unfortunate. Not too bad though. Rather the least amount of time. I definitely said most there, didn't I? Least amount of time to actually do something for us. We should have definitely been waiting here. We're gonna go ahead and apply some leeches and then fix up our leg here, because the leeches should hopefully heal us up quite a good bit. And if we do this, close the door and eat away, we should be able to just sit here and let our chest be healed up pretty well, and hopefully our pain goes away as well. If not, we can go just drink this and that will reduce our pain. So now we can just rest again, get both of those gone, get our chest healed up, and be on our way once again. Oh, and here's the boss. So the boss is relatively scary because we're just not in a great spot. Oh, he rezzed the rat. That's really awkward. Huh. Not exactly what I hoped would happen. Definitely not the greatest thing in the world here. We did get second wind already, which is crazy. Okay. This guy's a little bit scary because we're hurt. If we weren't hurt, it would not be scary. There we go. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. I definitely was not panicking. Okay, guys? Don't even try to claim it. I was not panicking. Not panicking at all. Not the slightest. Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna go and just fully heal here. That should probably get rid of one of our healing salves, and that also just lets us be able to sit here and be happy, be merry, and get our health back. So we're probably just gonna clean up this dungeon and head right back on out. Of course, we might have to deal with one of these guys, which is a little bit more disconcerting. This is the second guy we've had to deal with in this area. So, yeah, that's gonna be a thing. That's a little bit unfortunate. There we go. Taken care of. A little bit unfortunate, a little bit not great. We will be getting rid of hopefully both of those. We can go ahead and just apply this to stuff. Not that we really need to, but it's like a might as well sort of thing. Gloves, boots, definitely our boots. Just because it also helps us clean up our inventory. And again, before we sit there and do that next one, let's definitely heal up. We don't want to die. Not yet, at least. It's a little bit too soon. There you go. And if you look at this necklace, this tells us what this necklace does, minus whatever extra ability it is. And it's not really better than what we currently have, so we're just going to go and do that. So, I'm going to go and finish up this dungeon. Let's see what is hiding ahead of us, shall we? Okay, good. Hopefully, hopefully just this guy and nothing else. That was a little bit unfortunate we didn't actually knock him back. That's okay, though. We were able to mess him up pretty well. The good news is I can kind of sit here and wait for that guy to either come to me or not come to me. Hopefully the rat comes to us first. There you go, perfect. Now we can go and do this, and we get extra damage right now. So hopefully this fight isn't as bad. Not exactly the best thing in the world. I was hoping that would be a little bit easier. Okay, before we go forward, let's go ahead and just sit, eat, rest, do the whole thing once again. Alrighty, here we are, squaring off with the big man himself. There you go. Not too bad. I think we do need to start taking these crude falchions, if I'm not mistaken, because they will give us that quest for the what's his face. Okay, it does look like the room. No, I was gonna say it looks like the room gets a little bit bigger. It did not get a little bit bigger, so that's totally fine. I don't really want to fight both these guys. Okay, well, I'm definitely not gonna fight them one-on-one like that, or two-on-one like that, rather. We're gonna fight them back here, which is totally fine. It's a little bit unfortunate, but we do get extra damage now. So now we're in a really good spot. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's why I like Jorgrim so much. All right, let's keep on rocking. We had that double, quadruple, quintuple damage. That was super awesome. I kind of hope that we eventually get the archer to be aggroed. I guess not. Never mind. I was hoping the archer would be aggroed because then this guy wouldn't be as big of a problem. That's totally fine though. Let's go ahead and grab this. This can help give us some health as we are a little bit low on health. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Gonna read that up. Alrighty. Healing efficiency, we might want to swap that out for this ring. Yeah, I think it's just a direct upgrade. Yep, it is. Swap it out. We can just sit here. I don't think that guy's coming. Alrighty, let's go. We're just gonna kind of charge him because hopefully it pans out. Perfect, it did. I'm going to loot up real quick. That's probably not even worth selling, but since I have room, I'll grab it. Grab it until it isn't, until it's not worth it. Alrighty. And just like that, homemade sword, another weapon to add to our collection there for the blacksmith quest. Alrighty. This should not be too bad. There you go. That was a nice little combo there. And we got another level. Very quickly, we're leveling up. Already level 4. We're kind of starting to get out of that danger zone. And again, like I said, one of the really good things that we're going to snag here now is this one, which is disengage. So what this says is reduce the chance of triggering attacks of opportunity. That's cool, but one of the really important things here is applies all adjacent enemies with 5% fumble and negative 5% accuracy. What that's going to do for us is basically anytime an enemy is next to us, which is pretty much anytime we're fighting an enemy, especially multiple enemies, then what ends up happening is they have more chance to miss and or not hit us properly, which is really, really good. It's basically just like a all-around buff. So that's really fantastic. And hey, more alcohol. More alcohol. Don't you just love the alcohol? There you go. So it's basically just survivability, and that is the end of the dungeon. So we're just going to grab what we can and be on our way. I am going to look for another sword because I probably missed one somewhere here. And that will help us get rid of our thing. But that being said, we're going to be heading out of here. So let's get home and see what's to be done. Alrighty, got our second reward here. We will be going to the last one. But that's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everybody, and adios.